Hello, Miss Smith's class. I'm Brad Luzadder. I'm your City Councilman at large here in Marion, and want to thank you for the opportunity to answer some questions for you. Sorry I can't be there in person, but thought we'd go ahead and put this to you on video so I can answer some of your questions. I'm a teacher also, so while you're in school, I'm in school also. But as your City Councilman, one of the questions by Wyatt says, what does the City Council do for us? My job as a City Councilman is to make sure that we budget and have the monies in order to clean the streets when we have snow, to make sure we have sidewalks, to make sure that the city runs and is able to take care of all of the needs that all of the citizens have. We also try and be a cheerleading group to bring in new business, just as we did tonight at the City Council. We had an opportunity tonight to vote on a brand new factory coming in at Adams Street and 38th Street, the old Thompson Consumer Electronics facility, which your parents may remember as RCA. And that's actually called Cafe Valley, and we're looking forward to having them in our community. But that's what we voted on this evening at our City Council meeting. So we do a lot of stuff working with the administration, the mayor, and the police department and fire department to make sure that you're safe, and so that you can go to a good school like Riverview and be able to move on to Justice, and then also move on to McCullough and then the great Marion High School. So we hope that you continue on your education and give all your 100% when you're in Miss Smith's class. Now, also, a question put out by Gavin and Becca says, how often do the City Council meetings, or how often do we meet? We meet twice a month. As far as the TV goes, we broadcast that on the Channel 9, but we have a lot of other meetings we take care of, committee meetings. We also, all of us have assigning people and groups that we have to go to. We also meet with neighborhood associations, and just about every evening there's something going on here in our city that we as City Council members have the opportunity to work on to make a better city for all of us. It says, what things are our responsibilities? Like I said, we take care of all the monies. We budget, we work with the public safety, and make sure that the fire department's available, the police department. I'm sure you have an opportunity to see the police and fire as they go around our city, and they take good care of us, and we're pretty proud of them. The men and women that put their life on the line every day so that you can live in a great city here in Marion. Now, it says, how long does the City Council members serve? And this came from Olivia. Olivia, this is my second term, but we serve a 4-year term just like the president. And we have to go through elections. We have the primary, which would be when we would have to go against people in our parties. And here on a local level, we really don't get too much into what they call the parties, the Republicans, the Democrats. I am a Republican. I ran on the Republican ticket, and I am currently serving my second term as a City Councilman at large. And I was lucky that in both elections I have been the top vote getter here in the city, and that means that people believe in my philosophy. They believe in who I am and what I say I can do. And so far, in the 5 years that I've been serving the city, I have 3 more years to go. I have continued to keep my word. I've kept my integrity, and I will continue to do that. So I will continue to serve for another 3 years, and then I'll be up for election again, or I may have to find something else to do. So I do that for 4 years, and that's all council members. We serve 4 years just like the mayor does. Let's see. How do you become a City Council member, and what are the requirements for the job? The requirements for the job are real simple. You have to actually live here in the city, and we're broken into 6 different areas. And then there are 3 at-large candidates. At-large simply means that we have the entire city. We're just like the mayor. We have to take care of the entire city and not just a specific area. There are 6 areas that are divided up, and it depends on which area of the city who represents you for your area. I take the entire city along with Councilman Jocelyn Whitaker and also with Councilman Paul Thompson are the at-large candidates. And then as we make our way around, we have Fred Troxel, who's a councilman in Ward 1. We also have Councilman Nevels, who takes care of Ward 6. We have Councilman Henry Smith, and then we have Jim Brunner, Councilman Jim Brunner, who's also the voice of the Marion Giants. He's one of my favorites, just because he's good with basketball. And then we have Councilman Henry Smith, and we have Council Lady Madonna French, and then our current president currently is Councilman Don Batchelor, and that makes up the City Council. Now, is it a difficult job? Yeah, it's a difficult job because sometimes we have to make decisions that are not always popular, and we have to really listen to the people that put us in office. Unlike the people in the state or in Washington, we actually live here and we get to see each other, and we have to go to Walmart and we go to the mall and we have the opportunity to eat at the restaurants around. So it's not like we can hide. So every time we go out, there's normally somebody that has something to say, something nice, or sometimes if we make some tough decisions, there could be some people that don't always agree with each and every one of us. And that's what makes our country, that's what makes our state, and that's what makes our city so important. Because we do have the right to freedom, and it doesn't mean we're always going to agree, but sometimes we have to agree to disagree, and that doesn't always mean a bad thing. So is it difficult to have more than one job? Sometimes, because you miss out on time with your family, and you don't always have time to make all the basketball games or the soccer events. Or, oh, hi there, this is my dog, this is Pugsley. Hi, say hi to the kids, Pugsley. But we have an opportunity to work different jobs. Of course, I told you I'm a teacher. I also sing, and I have an opportunity to travel all over the country singing. So is it difficult? Sometimes, but you also have to make those decisions that when you want to do something right, that you want to do it the right way the first time so that you don't have to go back and look at it a second time. Now it says, what are the benefits or privileges of being a city councilman? Well, every meeting I go to I have to pay for, but I will tell you that the benefits are that I live in one of the greatest cities in the entire world. I choose to live here in Marion. My family is here from Marion. And probably the greatest benefit is getting to see my children, who one is probably some of y'all's age, watching him grow up and be in CSA, the Community School for the Arts, and watching my other son work with the Special Olympics, and being able to be close to home with my wife and my mom and dad and my in-laws. So that's one of the benefits of being able to serve right here in our community. What do you know about hospital security guards? You know, this is from Karen, I think, and although I know that your brother works at the hospital, which is really, really neat. We have one of the best hospitals in our entire state. In fact, one of the head nurses, Mrs. Merchant, lives next door to me. And I know that the Marion General Hospital just got one of the largest awards in the entire United States. They have a magnet status, which is really, really awesome. And so I know that if you go to Marion General, you're going to be taken very good care of. And I know the security guards make their way around again to keep us safe while we're there. I try not to go there very often, though, because I don't like to be sick, and hopefully you don't either. But I will look out for your brother the next time. But that's really what I know about the security guards there at Marion General. But I know that under Mr. Usher's direction, that they keep that place running extremely smoothly. And of course, Mrs. Merchant, who lives next door to me, the head nurse, she takes real good care of me when I get a chance to go up there and say hi. Now, what are some of the current city issues we're working on? I just told you we did Cafe Valley tonight, but we have done in the past, we've been able to make sure that we have the splash house available. We put in the gardens at Matter Park. We're looking at new things coming in, and we have to continue to keep an open mind and be able to work with people And like I told you before, I'm a cheerleader. I'm out there to make sure that we stay positive and that we bring good things into our community here in Marion, Indiana. And so I thank you for giving the opportunity to say hi and to answer some of your questions. And just as I told your teacher, if you have the opportunity to come to a city council meeting, we'd love to have you. I'll even let you sit in my chair in the chambers, and we'll be happy to show you around the city council chambers and our great city hall. And so if you get an opportunity to come see me, you look Councilman Luzadder up. And I certainly appreciate the opportunity to come into your classroom by video. And so this was Councilman Luzadder saying goodbye.